This is Anderson Penn's podcast episode 207 for Wednesday, December 7th, 2016.
Nope.
This is
Yeah, that's right.
Brian.
This is Lisa. I'm all confused because it's Wednesday.
I get it right.
Okay. Well, because we were looking at the 6th and the 16, and you said the 16, and I'm like, wait, no, it's the wrong day. We're good.
No, I think I got this one right. I had like a podcast. We apparently had podcast 204 for 3 weeks in a row. So.
Well, it was a good one.
It was really good. Yes. But, it's been an eventful week. We had.
It's only Wednesday.
Well, yes. Since the last podcast, we had to parlay the podcast a day late because we had a guest yesterday at the store.
Yeah, that was his first time to the store. So it was nice.
So for those of you who are not aware, I'm just going to hit the screen here. Brian Hulzer, who's the Vice President of Sales and Marketing of Kenro Industries. Kenro distributes Montblanc, Aurora. They also do U-Boat, Dalvey, and they are going to be instrumental in the Conway Stewart relaunch that's coming out at some point, and perhaps might have something to do with Omos, but we don't know. But anyway, Brian was in town yesterday, and there's the three of us in front of the store.
It was chilly.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature was, but
it was chilly. We had a good time. It was fun to show him the store and the offices, and he's a big fan of our photography, so it was fun for him to meet the most of the creative team yesterday. Eric and Kim were absent, but he got to meet Jason and Steph, and it was fun.
Yeah, and he brought along some really interesting stuff. He had a couple of binders, one binder with Aurora, which was kind of nice, and one with Montblanc, and a couple things that are, at least one item that's not yet released, which we did get to keep, and we'll be able to show it off at Pen Club this week. It's really exciting.
Yes.
I don't know where to start.
We ordered some things. We got to keep some things for photography. We got to drool and play for quite a while. It was a good time.
Should we talk about the big...
What big?
Baseball bat?
Go ahead.
Montblanc's got a new... Well, they've had the Decali line for a while now. And they're coming out with the Decali Grande.
It's big. It's really, really big.
This thing is actually bigger than Sailor King of Pen. It's bigger than a 149. It's a flat top, of course, because it's a Decali. Really a really large pen. 18 karat, two-tone nib. Really, really nice looking pen. It posts, it's like a baseball bat.
It's huge.
Cartridge converter. It comes in any color you want, as long as you want it in black with rhodium trim. A real classic look, and it comes in a huge box. Well, I mean, not huge compared to some other, Visconti boxes, but it's a big, if you're used to those blue leather Montblanc boxes, this one is pretty large.
Yep.
So,
it was more reasonably priced than I figured it would be for such a big pen.
Yeah, we were actually kind of trying to guess before Brian told us what it was, and Dave and I were kind of going back and forth, and I was thinking it was going to be, close to
more than it was.
$1,000. Can we say what the price is, or?
Do you remember?
I do remember what the price is. I don't have a picture of it yet, but we can talk. We'll have it next week for sure. It's like I say, it's the size of a King of Pen, 149. It's bigger actually, and it's $695.
It's bigger than the Deco band. We measured it.
Did we put them next together? I can't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a big pen. Really classy looking. If you like black with rhodium, this is a pretty sweet. And that nib is really sweet.
Yeah, it was fun to see a lot of the new stuff. Usually when we try to look at some of the new stuff from Kenro, we're at a show. And, we've got 5 minutes to zip over, see what they've got. And by the time that, we have to then immediately run back to the table and either set up or take turns getting away. Neither of us can remember what we saw, how much it was, what
Right.
colors they came in. It's like, well, wait, did you see the black one or the green one or whatever? So it was nice to have some time.
It's funny. It's like we're like any other human being that likes pens. We really have to. This was an opportunity for us to get our hands on these pens that we only see in catalogs, in what the vendor sends us and the websites. And we got to, hang on to some of these Passiones and some of the other Montegrappas that we haven't seen. So it was kind of nice. The Auroras were nice. I like the Soleil.
Yeah.
The Soleil's nice. The 88 Soleil, it's limited edition, 888 pieces. I was really surprised how light it was.
Very, very light.
For an Italian pen.
I thought it would be heavier.
I would say now we didn't weigh them, but we should do that this week. I would say the Optima weighs more.
I believe it does. It feels like it.
I mean, it feels like a Japanese pen. I mean, it's just super light, piston filler, nice looking pen though. So that was fun. We had played with pens, some Ypsilons even. What else we were looking at in his case? Optimas. He had Optimas, 88s, Ypsilons.
I can't think of anything.
A couple other things. Yeah, I forget. But anyway, that was fun. We went out to dinner and talked about the pen industry.
And family.
And family, yeah. And that was good.
Yeah.
So, but it's been a lot of crazy stuff coming in this week.
Yes.
And some of these are people have been waiting for. Montblanc just released
Yes.
the Miles Davis
Jazz Blue.
Jazz Blue.
We got just a little bit.
We got a little
We
bit.
got a lot.
The first.
I think we were the first people
We're the
to
first
get
people to get it. They
Some of
pulled
the-
our order first. Yeah.
Some of the stores, the Montblanc stores, didn't even have it. And our sales rep said we got the lion's share of it. Several big boxes. It's pretty. It's not as dye intensive as I thought it might be. It's a little, I wouldn't call it pale. I wouldn't call it washed out, but it's certainly not deep and intense.
It seems like if there was ever an ink designed for shading, this is the ink, right? I mean, because it's, Chris was doing, and you'll see it tomorrow on Think Thursday on the blog. It really goes from a light to a really vibrant blue, depending on how much ink you're putting down. So if you've got a flexible nib, a vintage Waterman or something like that, I think that this is really going to be an interesting ink to see its paces.
I think it's pretty.
It's nice. It's nice. Of course, it comes in the standard the 30 mil bottle with it's got great graphics on the box. I'm excited to hear the pens are coming soon.
Yes. If you haven't seen the pictures we did of it, the creative team went crazy. It was just fantastic.
Let me help you out with that one.
This
is maybe my favorite. So actually, as the story goes, Lisa and I decided we were gonna take lunch, and normally we bring lunch into the office, and we decided that we were gonna go out. We're gonna go out to one of my favorite places, a couple blocks down the street.
Yeah, we never go out. We never go alone. Very rarely. And the Queen Bee is one of our favorite restaurants, and they're only open till 2. So we decided we were going to zip on over and have a nice hot lunch, get some eggs and
Best omelets bar none in Appleton. If you come to visit, you got to go to the Queen Bee.
yes.
And we're sitting down, and Dave texts me.
We just ordered. And I think we had just gotten the food.
Yeah.
And Dave texts and says, the Miles Davis arrived and we got X. And at first we thought it was a typo.
I thought he stuttered. I thought he did the first digit twice.
So we were kind of, the leisurely lunch we were hoping to have, the date lunch, didn't quite happen. So we ate really quickly so we could get back to triple check what actually came in, and it was a monster delivery.
Well, you went back, and I decided, how cool would it be? We need to photograph this. I'll go get my trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get my Harmon mute, because Miles Davis was famous for using Harmon, and I'll get one of my real books out. And so I went straight home, and I'm running.
Up to get the car.
And it wouldn't be the case that the trumpet is in the basement, in a room that's just piled with stuff. It's all the way in the back. I had to pull stuff out. The mute was in another place, and the book was in another place, yet all in the same room.
So we're cleaning this weekend.
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, how long did it take me? Did it take me half an hour to find those 3 pieces?
I don't
But
know.
bring it back. And we're talking with Jason. Said this would be really cool if we could do this. We open up. We've got Miles Davis 4 from the real book, and let's put it all together and let's make something of it. And this is what Jason came up with. And of course, Jason always says he takes a picture and Steph brings it to life. So
yeah, they did a phenomenal job, and both of them fell in love with the shot. Jason actually has it as the background on his iMac, and they both should be very proud. We were very pleased with how it turned out. They're just, we just give them the tools and they go to work and they make the magic.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
So, and we're real pleased with how that turned out. In fact, we've got I just kept the trumpet at the office because once the fountain pen comes in, we'll have some more fun with it. So
there you go.
Bonus points if you can identify the model of trumpet.
Oh my God.
Brand of trumpet in the picture, but anyway. So that was fun. That came in. And yesterday we had a really cool thing come in.
Mm-hmm. We did.
It wouldn't be a podcast if we didn't at least mention Sailor in some way, shape, or form. This pen is gorgeous.
Brian and I had a heated discussion about whether or not he could keep one. The answer is no.
I'm working on it.
No, we already have Christmas and Valentine's Day taken care of. Enough out of you. The answer is no.
Ebonite King of Pen with gold trim. Now we already had we had the rhodium version, and we were able to track down some gold trim versions. These have regular Sailor nibs, not bespoke nibs. Although we actually I can't swap Naganatas in them, but
No.
Mediums or broads available, and we just got it in. It's gorgeous, really nice. It's got that tritone nib, big nib, somewhat soft. But that came in, and let's see, what else did we have this week? Do we want to talk about this here?
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else. So anyway, that's up. We've got I think I got one left.
Because you kept one, or because
no,
we sold
I sold one right away.
Just checking. That's the right answer.
But anyway, that was fun. That came in. It's always fun to see that. And then we've got this that came in.
We are collaborating with Pilot, and we've got a promo running, through the end of the month?
Through the end of the month, yeah. I was going to say through the end of the year, but I guess that's the same thing. Isn't it?
If you buy any Pilot pen over $50, you get a free Pilot pen pouch.
This is a cute little pouch.
We used to have them. You actually can you can fit 2 pens, and you can see kind of at the halfway down the pen, it holds 2 cartridges, and then on the back, there's a flap, and you can put in, you could put a credit card, you could put business cards.
Business cards fit well, yeah.
And then it closes with a magnetic, it's got a magnet inside.
Yeah, and it's Cordura, a Cordura type material, just like, it's very similar to the knock cases. Mm-hmm. It's durable. It's a real cute little case. I always liked it when we first got them. I thought they were really, really cute. But now we're giving them away. So if you buy 6 vanishing points, you get 6. So.
Yes, we have. I think Pilot sent us everything they had, so we have a few.
So.
But absolutely, if you're thinking about a Pilot pen, you get a free Pilot pouch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it fits the pens fairly well. And I guess moving on with Pilot.
It was a good Pilot week.
It was a good Pilot week, and I didn't really even know this was coming until, I mean, I don't think you told me.
No.
You didn't tell me this was coming out.
John emailed me and said, get these, and so I did.
Finally, the Metropolitan is coming with a calligraphy medium, a CM nib in retro pop colors.
And black
and the
plain.
black plain.
The black plain is on back order, but the retro pop colors, it's a 1.0 stub, same as the nib in the Plumix. So a lot of people who were buying the Plumix pens for the nib to take out and put in one of your Metros, now several of them come with it. Kim Kim ran down and bought one.
Kim already bought one? Okay.
She's been playing with it.
And this is the same nib that's in the Prayer too.
Yes.
And when the Prayer came out with that, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would say it has not been the most popular nib in the Prayer by far.
But tons of people buy the Plumix
They
for
do.
the nib.
So maybe in this case, at that $15 price point, you don't have to swap anymore. So I think that's going to be, Prayer is $56. Of course, you can get any color you want as long as you want it in black or dark blue. So all these fun colors in Metropolitan.
Yes. I don't remember what color Kim got, but she immediately ran back upstairs to the office and inked it up, and she was playing with it and checking off her to-do list of everything we gave her to do every time she finished one.
So
I may
worldwide
have
sales
to
of
borrow it.
yeah right worldwide sales of Plumix are going to plummet per se.
Plumix.
Plumix are plummet. Yep.
Say that 5 times fast.
Nice. We actually ought to get one for a tester. I think that would be we have had some inquiries on in the past on can we swap nibs and you can, but now you don't have to.
So I should just get one and use it, and then bring it to shows as the tester.
And I should just get a tester of the Ebonite pen,
No.
and then we could use that as a tester.
No. Good.
I think it's the same. I
No.
really do.
No.
Anyway, that was it. What else happened this week? Before we move on to the next item on the agenda here, anything else that came in the last few days? It's been crazy.
With the holidays, we just have so much stuff coming in. I can't keep track anymore.
Oh, we should mention last week we talked about the big sailor stuff that's coming in.
Yes, it's coming.
It actually is coming tomorrow, so it wasn't coming as quickly as we anticipated. We always want the stuff to come yesterday, but it is actually coming tomorrow. So I know there's a couple of people that had inquired.
So please call Brian and keep him busy around noonish, so that Dave and Chris and I can sort through everything and keep Brian out of the way.
I'm only interested in one pen.
Well, so you need to be kept busy. Come to the store.
We're getting
or
like a
call
dozen
him.
of them.
I don't
Surely
care.
we can just one can
call
just
him, keep him busy.
go away.
Because otherwise he's going to be in the way.
I'm not going to be in the way.
You are.
I'm gonna be. I need to be repairing pens or something tomorrow. All
That's
day.
right. So
I'll be downstairs.
stay out of the way.
Anyway, a lot of cool stuff. A lot of off. I don't want to use the term off catalog, but it kind of off catalog stuff. Pro-Gear Slims with gold trim. You can get them in rhodium trim quite easily. It's a regular catalog item, but these are in gold trim, white, black, persimmon, transparent Pro-Gear Slims. Transparent 1911s are going to be hot. I think they're going to be. That's an exciting. I have one. It's really an exciting looking pen, in maroon and also and maybe there might be a metallic blue. I don't know. She's biting her tongue. Anyway, that stuff's coming into tomorrow. If there's any interest in that stuff, just give us a shout and we'll
call Brian. Keep him distracted.
We got a couple people that are going to get first crack at it. So, but because it takes some time to get photographing up on the website. So.
Yep. You've got one more week to enter the AP Santa contest.
Yes, I do. Let me write down what date do I have to get this in by?
December 12th.
December 12th. Okay, so I need to write something in by December 12th. I get to the post office tomorrow. I think it should get to the store by then.
There you go. Yeah.
Because it's random. I got a chance.
Random. So send in a letter to AP Santa, and you go to the website, find a couple things that are on your wish list, write it down, mail it in to us, and then entries must be received by December 12th. Santa will go through and pick the big winner, and we will help Santa pack up and one or all of the items on your list.
Yep. In time for Christmas. So, and Santa's got a pretty big pile of stuff there today. And we were actually, Kim came down and Santa had given her a stack and we were going to take a picture. We got a picture on Instagram today. There is a letter that came in with the most beautiful color ink, and the writer of the letter did not include what color ink they used to write it with. I say it was maybe Kaweco Sunrise Orange. I forget what Dave said he thought it might be, but we were taking guesses as to what color it was. It was just really a striking dark orange. But yeah, so if you write a letter, tell us what ink it is.
I love that. I like to know.
Because everything looks different on the paper with different pens, you know. So.
But we've had a ton of entries, so it's not too late. Get your entry in by December 12th, and then Santa will pick one, maybe more. Yeah,
a couple things maybe, depends.
And then
pen, ink,
the
paper.
shipping elves will help get that out to you by Christmas.
Yep.
What a fun Christmas present.
What do you got right there?
Right here.
That right there.
This is not a Christmas present for you.
I have right here the randomizer, the Anderson Pens randomizer for the anniversary pen contest.
Yeah. Get out of there.
And so I'm going to pick a name, and we're supposed to pick.
The winner was already notified.
No, I don't think they were. We're going to be notified in social media tomorrow.
Okay.
The day after the podcast. We originally said it was going to be yesterday, but then of course we had to postpone the podcast because of Brian Holzer's visit. So I am now going to pick. I'm going to pick from the Anderson Pens randomizer here a name, and we should show what it is here. Tell what people are winning.
The anniversary contest is to honor our 3rd anniversary of opening the brick and mortar, which was a big deal for us. It was kind of a curiosity, I think, in the community with so many pen stores closing, and we opened one, and we just kept expanding and growing and adding staff. And we worked with Pilot to come up with something that really celebrated our passion for pens. And we also had it coincide with Small Business Saturday, which was the day that we opened 3 years ago, and something that we're involved in our community. So we had entries. You had to write a letter to your favorite small business, your favorite generally local small business. The coffee shop across the street. We should have written to Nora. We love brew.
We still can, actually. We still can do that.
We can. We see her all the time. Your favorite dry cleaner, favorite diner, whatever. Write a letter, post it on social media. But the idea was to show some love to your favorite local store, your shop small. And the winner receives... This is really nice. I want one.
It's very nice.
I know people hate it when we hold it up.
There it is.
You can't see it.
It's an Namiki.
We have pictures?
We do have pictures.
Okay.
Online, yeah. Namiki Nippon Art, Turtle and Crane, Maki-A, gorgeous pen, Con 70 converter. It's sweet. It's really, really sweet. Nice weight to it.
What's the retail on this?
MSRP is $750.
$750. Comes in a beautiful.
I don't know how we're going to top this next year. I mean, what are we going to do when we go 10 years in the business? And we're going to have to be giving away like
a Montblanc.
That might be next year. This is 750. So anyway, winner is going to be picked randomly here, and I'm going to reach in, and
It was already picked.
you
Pick it.
I'm going to pick it. I've got a name here. I can feel it. It's coming to me. Here it is right here.
Because it's not obvious.
The winner is Brian Anderson.
You're annoying.
So,
You're just really annoying.
sorry.
You're a good divorce lawyer out there.
No.
No, who's the real winner? Because this is an awesome.
This
awesome
is the real
present.
winner.
This is going to make somebody's Christmas.
It is going to make someone's Christmas, and if we had the address, I would just say we just ship it to them. That would be fun. And then they get this package in the mail, and then
Announce the winner.
the winner submitted their entry via Instagram. Get a drum roll.
Go ahead.
Sharon888B.
Woo!
So, and
I wish we had the whole gang.
I
Because when
know.
everybody gets excited.
everybody gets
it's-
excited. So Sharon will
You
be.
got a kick-ass pen.
We're gonna reaching out to you tomorrow, and we'll get that into the mail to you this week.
Yep,
So.
you can have it long before Christmas.
So
And big thanks to Pilot for working with us on that. They were a big part of our
Mm-hmm.
success, and we love Pilot.
yep.
So
And apparently the randomizer wasn't so random.
yeah, I know. So anything else?
What else? What else is coming up this week? Anything we want to touch on that's important?
I can't. It's just been such a crazy week. All this, well, with the holidays, it's just been so crazy busy with shipping, and everybody's still taking some vacation before the end of the year. So we're working kind of odd shifts. More stuff keeps coming in. Some of the companies are coming out with new stuff really late in the year. So it's been fun to see some of that. And I don't know, just every day we're getting in new shipments of crazy stuff we'd forgotten we'd ordered.
Yeah, I mean we got some Visconti in last a couple days ago, and it just it's good stuff. So and I know we've been placing orders like mad every day here. We'll see what happens. And tomorrow's going to be exciting. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Tomorrow's going to be very
Maybe you
exciting.
need a Christmas present tomorrow. Maybe you need something.
Well, then you need to stay out of the way so I can look. Now, it's, we still get just as big a kick as anybody else does when the boxes come in and we get to look at all the new
And
stuff.
the guys hate it.
They do,
hate
because we
it
interrupt their system.
we screw it up because we're like, oh, I'm going to take that one, and I take the, and then they're trying to count, and it gets
They're
everybody.
getting better about just saying, stop touching things. Go away.
They don't say that to me.
I tell them to say it to you.
I'll let them say it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that'll be exciting tomorrow, and then before you know it, it'll be Friday, and this Saturday is our company Christmas party that we're gonna have.
What's the date today?
Isn't it this weekend?
No, it's next weekend.
It's next weekend. Of course, it's next weekend. Oh my!
Our big company party, there'll be
See, I'm just excited. I wanna
19
have
of us or something?
Something like that.
There's an Italian restaurant down the street that we go to every year. Ginormous portions. You eat as much as you want, and you still go home with leftovers for like 2 days after that. Everybody loves it.
I was really hoping it was
No.
this weekend.
It's the 17th.
That's 17th. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's it.
I think
So
so.
get your AP Santa entries in, and you got a few more days to get that in, and we'll have fun picking the winner, and
Helping Santa pick
helping
the winner.
Santa pick the winner. We gotta get ink in the sleigh or something like that. But I think that's about it for this week. Thanks so much for joining, and tune in next week for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Cool. Follow our blog for news, ink reviews, and all sorts of other stuff, and check us out on social media as Anderson Pens.
Good night, everyone.